Hello YouTube, welcome to my video. So you bought the RCBS primer pocket swager and you want to use it with the Lee Precision Challenger press. Here is the RCBS swedging tool that we're talking about, 9481 version 2. It's a very nice tool and it's relatively inexpensive. It's easy to use, but there's one small problem connected to using it with this Lee Precision Challenger press. I would like to show you what the problem is, and I also would like to show you what I did to solve this problem. Let me show you the parts of the tool first. Here we have the case. It comes in RCBS case like RCBS dies do, and it has, of course, the instructions with it. It has a swedging body. This is the body. It's very similar to a die, but all it does is hold the swedging rod. I might also note that this tool can be used for large primers and small primers. In this case, I have the small priming rod in the swedging body. I also have a quick change bushing for my Lee Challenger press. So you can install the body along with the rod in the press. It also has two swedging heads, one for the large primers, one for the small primer. You can just install the swedging head in the press in place of a shell holder. The last major part is a case stripping head, which is installed over the swedging head. This brings me to the problem that you can have using the Challenger press. You notice on the return stroke of the press, the case stripper hits and is tilted. I would like to show you a couple of ways that I tried to. In the first place, you need some sort of spacer that allows the case stripper to hit on an even surface rather than against the edges of the press here. One of the things I did was to take a plumbing coupling, a 3/4 inch plumbing coupling, and I split it so that it would fit into the press. And then I put I put it together like this. This really helps to also, another method I used was to take a plumbing reducing coupling. This is a 3/4 by 1 inch OD reducing coupling. I cut it down and I only use this much. If you place it in the press, the case stripper on, it gives a nice even surface for the case stripper to hit against. Here's another method that might work for you. This case, I have another plumbing reducing coupling, copper reducing coupling. It's a 3/4 by 1 inch coupling, which means that it would accept 1 inch pipe on the one side it will accept 3/4 inch pipe on the other side. Once again, I needed to cut it down. Once again, I needed to cut it down to this approximate size. So you can use a cut-off tool or something to cut it down. It works like this. You notice the case stripping tool now fits inside our homemade adapter. I decided that it would work a little better if everything moved together. Put a small piece of electrical tape on the side of the swedging head. Then when you put it inside the adapter, it sort of holds itself. Now watch the action of the press. My homemade adapter and the swedging head all move together. This makes the unit a little bit heavier and it works a little better. Actually, I think this is the version that I like. Let me show you how this adapter works. It's probably easiest to start the case on the swedging rod first, slowly lowering the handle of the press till the case and the swedging head align. Continue lowering the press till a small amount of resistance is felt. Raise the handle. The case stripper removes the case from the swedging head with a small bump. It's almost perfect. Okay, let me show you how this adapter works. Place the case stripper over top of the adapter. It should fit with a little bit of friction so that it doesn't easily come off. Install it in the press. The whole unit travels together. You can start the case on the swedging rod first. As the two line up, lower the handle with moderate amount of pressure. Swedging head forms the case. Raise the handle. The case is stripped from the swedging tool with a small bump. It's almost perfect. Let me show you how this adapter works. Place the adapter over the shaft of the press. Put the case stripping head on. You know, the stripping head moves independently of the base adapter. Start the case onto the swedging rod first. Lower the handle slowly till the case and the swedging head line up. Continue lowering the ram. Continue raising the ram with a moderate amount of pressure to remove the primer crimp. Raise the handle of the press. The case stripper removes the case with a small bump. It's almost perfect. All of these components can be very easily stored in the tool case. Even my adapters.